Right, and Alyque Padamsee, I want to come to you. You know, Twitter also provides you the option of interacting, for example, a celebrity, people who are known to the public, to interact with the common man. A lot of times the kind of responses that they get may be a little too harsh. We've often spoken about celebrities being trolled on Twitter, for example. Is that also one of the threats that a social media provides? Because people generally view air their views without any personal censorship.
Yes, basically, I don't like the word censorship. If you have guidelines, you know, there are guidelines. I can't go into your house and steal all your value.
But how do you impose guidelines on Twitter? How do you impose guidelines on Twitter? How do you tell a person that you can't tweet this and you can't tweet that?
You have a better society automatically.
No. No. Let me finish. What I'm saying is we should draw up guidelines. Like there are guidelines, for instance, for movies, okay? There are guidelines for television. Let us have guidelines for Twitter, which is are publicly known to everyone that if you do this, it's going against the ground rules of Twitter. You can do all these things, but there are certain areas you can't go around spreading rumors. If you have fact, I'm all for facts, and I'm all for a public medium like Twitter, because I think it's a wonderful medium in the sense that people are allowed to express their angst at something that's going wrong or something they don't agree with.
Absolutely, and Alyque Padamsee, I think this is what probably what Sunanda Pushkar was doing. She was airing her angst. This was a personal crisis that she was talking about, and on a public platform, she was trying to probably also seek support from her followers.
Yes, that may be. I'm not against that. If she wants to do it, that's fine. But I'm saying generally, I'm not talking about this particular case. I'm saying it's very dangerous because rumors can be spread. Say that what she got her information from about her husband Shashi was on Twitter, and she immediately believed it because it was in writing. You know, she could see it. And you know how we believe in print.
But she also said that she recovered some BBM messages exchanged between Sunanda Pushkar, between Meher Tarar and her husband.
Yes. No, fine. Then if she had the fact, then of course she should have confronted her husband on that. Confront him, but not necessarily in public. But I'm not even talking about this case. Maybe she wanted to air her angst. I'm talking about things like women saying that they have been molested and having proof, you know, about it. Otherwise, anyone can come up and say, I know when I was with my boss, he did this, he did that, and then send it out on Twitter. And immediately, it becomes a fact. Everyone, millions of people write it saying horrible, and then they find out it was just a fraud. Then what do you do?
All right, and Shaina Insi, I want you to respond to that. We've also heard senior BJP leaders, including Subramaniam Swamy, saying that we should investigate whether or not Meher Tarar was an ISI agent. Isn't that something that's coming from, again, probably a loose tweet?
No, first and foremost, please understand that if this was some kind of marital discord that needed to be sorted between a minister in the government of India and his wife, that is their personal prerogative. But moment it comes into public space where a woman alleges that there is an ISI agent who is stalking them, etc., and there is allegation to prove so, and subsequently she loses her life.
But it's an allegation. It's that's what China. That's what it's an allegation.
No, but this is about the dignity of an Indian woman as well.
Yeah, but it's an allegation. At the end of the day, that's what Alyque Padamsee is saying, that it may be a loose tweet. It's merely an allegation.
No, this is not a... Yeah, but let me just complete. I don't think this has got anything to do with political scoring in any which way, because that's clearly not the case. But you need to investigate and arrive at the truth, because at the end of the day, she is an Indian national who has lost her life under mysterious circumstances, and there is a lot of baggage that comes with it. So I think everyone in this country would want to know, and people who knew Sunanda and the vivacious Sunanda would also want to know what had actually transpired and what went wrong. So I think in that sense, we need to just ensure that our systems are in place so we realize what is black and what is white.
All right, fair enough. Alyque Padamsee, Shaina Insi, thanks so much for speaking to Headlines today.